Hello everybody, happy Mother's Day, and this is Dana Drepsky for this new updated video of my VHSs and DVDs update for May 9, 2009, and today is Mother's Day, and this is my second Mother's Day in the row in this house in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. But the last Mother's Day last year was just the beginning of the pandemic. During of those 3 months, I couldn't even go to the retail store, couldn't go out to eat, and couldn't go even see a show. During of those 3 horrible months, I couldn't even go to my library. And now these are the tapes I got from this week. Some of it from the thrift stores, and some of it I got it from when I was in Barnes & Noble's bookstore in Reading, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Let's begin with one of my VHS tapes I got from this week. From the Goodwill, or from Salvation Army. Let's start with Bird of Paradise with Joe McCrea and Dolores Del Rio. It was made in somewhere in the early 30s or something like that. And this is on VHS 1984 from Numbering Lane Video. Recorded it on the SP. I remember I had my favorite brunette from this release. I never owned that copy, but it's a public domain. Besides, I like my favorite brunette better from the Columbia Pictures Television, part of the Bob Hope film series. I'll show you that in the very near future on the other video. Next one we got here. This is the French version of Wuthering Heights from 1953. And this ain't the original Wuthering Heights with Laurence Olivier and Marie Auberon. No, this is the 1953 remake. This is not that great compared as the original Wuthering Heights. And this is on VHS from Cinematic, the collection. That's got to be distributed by Media Home Entertainment. I can tell about the tape distributors. Now we got here like a rare horror tape called The Crucible of Terror. It was made in 1971, and this is on VHS for Good Times Home Video in 1986. Bought this at the thrift store. Made in Korea. This is from Good Times release. Next one we got here is just a workout tape called Moving Up. That's with Carl Anderson. Is she related to... It's Cowrie Anderson. It's related to Laurie Anderson, an actress. And this is on VHS from 1989 from Pro Aerobics Video Company. And this is a 60-minute workout program. This ain't Richard Simmons or Jane Fonda. This VHS is from 1989. Ink label, yeah. Next one we got here, also I found in the thrift store, a Fullmoon in Blue Water that stars with Gene Hackman, Terry Garr, and Burgess Meredith. This is from Media Home Entertainment in 1989. And I'll show you what this label looks like. Someone must have peeled it off. This is an extra rental tape. Somewhere in Pennsylvania. Hold on. Here's the next one I just found recently, and it's like, I keep it like a third copy of the Smurfs and the Magic Flute. I always loved this Smurf movie when I was a kid, about 9, 10 years old. Your favorite cartoon characters in this first full-length feature film. And they have two versions of Smurfs and the Magic Flute in the past. One was in the UK, originally made in Europe in 1976. This version I have here is the 1983 in the US one. You know how much I love Johann and Peavy very much. I've been a Smurf fan for all my life, for at least for 27 years. I started loving the Smurfs. This is from Vestron Video originally in 1983, and however this tape was reprinted in 1989. Instead of having like the original FBI blue warning screen and the Vestron Video early 80s logo, they replaced it with the black warning screen and the 1986 Vestron Video logo. Incidentally, if you ever get the Smurfs and the Magic Flute off on eBay, don't ever go for the one with the clamshell. The one with the clamshell that I must have rented out a long time ago was the 43-minute edited version. I didn't like that. So in the future, I'm going to show you like two different compared copies of Smurfs and Magic Flute, and even like showing for like the reviewing, like opening and closings. So we have here like the National Geographic VHS of the Grizzlies. That was from 1992, National Geographic Home Video, and by Columbia TriStar Home Video. Narrated by Peter Coyote, the one from E.T. This happens to be a reissue. Show you this. I'm not going to open it. And this little the brochure of the National Geographic magazine was kindly printed in 1992. During the 80s, Vestron Video release of these National Geographic VHS tapes. In the future, I'm going to show you my National Geographic VHS tapes. Sticker label. This tape was printed on the 47th week of 1995. Next one we got here, that is a hard to find Disney tape I'll be selling on eBay. Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, and this is not a 1986 original. This happens to be a 1988 reprint. And it has no print date on it, but it has the a barcode on there. But at least I have a feature-length movie called Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, not the one from the 1990s, but it was released in one of the Neon Mickey tapes from the early 80s. Now here's Abbott and Costello's Hold That Ghost. Hold That Ghost is one of the earliest Abbott and Costello films. It was made in 1941, and this is the 1991 reissue from MCA Universal Home Video. And this tape was printed on the 5th week of 1996. After all, I have two copies of Abbott and Costello Hold That Ghost on VHS. 1982 original that I showed you from my from the other channel. I even have the 1988 reissue of Hold That Ghost. The same exact design they used in 1982. Next one we got here is Magnibcent Ambersons, starring with Joseph Cotton and Ann Baxter. And this is directed by Orson Welles, the one who did Citizen Kane. This is on VHS from 1985 from RKO Home Video. And however, this tape was kindly reprinted in the late 80s, early 90s from Turner Home Entertainment. I don't need this. This is part of the RKO Classic series. The only one I have was Mighty Joe Young from that series. But I like it when it's from Media Home Entertainment. I mean by like Nostalgia Merchants. So I had Magnibcent Ambersons on VHS from 1985. Now we got here some cartoons I'll be selling for my next month's eBay items. Like the public domain cartoons, which is I don't care about. Let's start with the Casper. This is from Castle Cartoons in the 1987 release. Has like 3 cartoon shorts with Casper. Casper the Friendly Ghost from 1945. There's Good Booze Tonight, A Haunting We Will Go. And I didn't buy these cartoons myself. I bought them so I can sell them. Sticker label. This is from like New Age Video. That was from New Jersey. I don't need a Casper. I bought him so I can sell it. I'm having trouble to close this dang box. Next one we got here is a Tweety Bird. Like that has some 4 cartoons in there. A Tale of the Two Kittens that's referring to Abbott and Costello referring to Abbott and Costello. Hitting the Trail. Robin Hood Makes Good. That's one of us cartoon. And Holster Sweater, 1988, released from Star Classics Incorporated. You know, these cartoons, Public Domain, it has some problems. A few weeks ago, I was doing some researching like the Public Domain cartoons. In the late 1980s, some kids saw something on their VCRs, but the parents were disappointed. It was like one of those pornographic videos they must have taped over from their cartoons. That's really hurtful. Now I got here a Porky Pig cartoon, and you know I used to get these cartoon tapes when I was at Woolworths. It has Porky's Railroad, that was a 1937 cartoon. Notes to You from 1941. The remake later with the Alley-Oop Cat. The one with Sylvester and Elmer Fudd. I have it in Itch in Time on Beta, like the one of us cartoons. And Pigs in Polka. That's like referring to like the 3 little pigs. On VHS from New Age Video in 1990. The ones I used to get was kind of like a reissued in 1991 from the other company. And you know, these Public Domain cartoons could break a VCR. And adjust your tracking control on your VCR. You gotta watch out for that. Next one we got here are Donald Duck cartoons. It has Spirit of 43. That was a banned Donald Duck cartoon. Here's Hooked Bear, the one with Humphrey Bear that was from the 1950s. Susie the Little Blue Coop, narrated by Sterling Holloway in 1951, and Wes Waller that has Woodbutt and Jeff. And this is on VHS from 1988 from Kids Classics, division of Good Times. And this one, it's gotta be, they had to switch the wrong tape in it. Yeah. From like New World Video in 1987. Boy, I never liked these Public Domain cartoons. I mean, I used to enjoy them till my mother told me didn't want me to buy these Public Domain cartoons anymore. That's why I'm selling them right on eBay. Now we got here Heckle and Jeckle and Friends. Yeah, during the 1980s, Children's Video Library released one of those Terrytoon cartoons. When it's under license of Vestron, when they have the Mighty Mouse cartoons, the Terrytoons Heckle and Jeckle cartoons. But my favorite Terrytoons VHS tape is Terrytoons Good Guys Hour. In the late 1970s, Magnetic Video Corporation released these Terrytoons cartoons. It also has some cartoon shorts like Talking Magpipes, You Can't Sure an Horsefly, Jungle Jingles Cheeseburglar. And this is on VHS in I guess like in the late 80s. Boy, someone just has like a kid's show on there. Gotta be on the license of like from Good Times. And it's from, I can't remember what company. This is from Silver Screen Video. That's gotta be 1988. Here's the other one for like the New Age Video, Mighty Mouse cartoons. It has Woof Woof. That was made in, gotta be in the late 40s, early 50s. Pass Ooh, Change Ooh, Hip Cat Sympathy, and The Tale of Two Kittens with Abbott and Costello. This is on VHS 1990 from New Age Video. Yeah, thank God I don't have to worry about these tapes anymore. Well, when I was early 9, my mother told me not to have these tapes anymore. Maybe somebody will buy these tapes. Now here's the other tape called Cartoon Classics of the 1940s and 50s Volume 8. On this tape has some 4 Bugs Bunny cartoons. Has Fresh Hair, Falling Hair, The Case of the Missing Hair, Rabbit Who Came to Supper, VHS 1985 from Congress Video Group. Show you what this tape looks like. I don't need this, and I know some idiots might tape over this when somebody tapes some TV shows. I don't even do that. But whatever you see, like one of those recording tablets like that, that's the part you got to worry about. The next one we got here is a Donald Duck cartoons from Castle Cartoons release. Gotta be from the New Age video. It was recorded on TDK. Spirit of 43, Susie the Little Blue Coop, Hooked Bear, and All Shell Game. Gotta open this baby. Kids Classics. Man, I used to have these public domains. And that's why I don't buy no public domain cartoons either. Too bad the Spirit of 43 Donald Duck cartoon was not in one of those Disney VHS tapes, the ones from the Cartoon Classics series from the early 80s. They don't even have it in like the Limited the Gold Edition series in the mid 80s. Not even in the Cartoon Classics volumes in the late 80s. And not even in those Disney Treasures DVD set from the early 2000s. I'm going to show you that in the very near future right on the other channel. Here's Bugs Bunny cartoons. It has Falling Hair, The Rabbit Came to Supper with Elmer Fudd, a Corny Cassandra with Porky Pig, Case of the Missing Hair, VHS from 1987 from from Kids Classics under the license of Good Times Home Video. Here's like another Mighty Mouse tape, like Mighty Mouse and Friends from Kid Pix in 1987. It comes with Wolf Wolf, and Itchin' Time and Elmer Fudd, a Chicken L.A. King, and Big Bad Wolf. Not the Disney, the Three Little Pigs. Yep, someone must have taken off the sticker label. So I got like some few more of the public domain cartoons that I'll be selling. Let's start with this tape with the Three Little Pigs. And it's on VHS from 1993 from Good Times. Pigs in the Polka, Songs of the Birds. That's a Max Fleischer cartoon. Until it was a remake later with Little Audrey in the early 50s. Tarts and Flowers, it happens to be with Little Audrey. Check and Double Check. And someone must have recorded this in the ink label. Yeah. Printed it 1993, but this is a reprint probably in the late 90s. The second tape we have here is gotta be Casper the Friendly Ghost cartoons. I know I used to have that copy long time ago when I was 7 years old. Comes with the friendly ghost, a haunting we will go, and there's good booze tonight. And this is the 1987 release from Kids Classics on the license of Good Times. Show you what this tape looks like. Next one we got here is the Three Bears. This is on VHS 1990. Comes with the Three Bears, Porky's Bear Facts, Little Lambkin, and Land of the Lost. Show you what this tape looks like. This is gotta be from the Kids Classics fairy tale tapes during the early 1990s. I used to have like the Old Woman in the Shoe until I was giving all those cartoon tapes away long time ago. Now here's the Superman cartoons. This is on VHS 1993. Comes with the Mad Scientist, Jap Tornser of Arcano, and Mummy Strikes. And these Superman cartoons were kindly created by Max Fleischler during the late 30s and early 40s when Superman was popular. And this sticker label is 1996 reprint of the Superman cartoons. And last but not least on this set, we have here Old MacDonald's Farm. And this is the 1990 reissue. I believe it was in like our original, like the fairy tale tape series. Comes with Old MacDonald, Farm Follies, Farm Fracas, and Sheepress Wolf. It's from Kids Classics 1990 reissue. It's the ink label. And this set is called the Cartoon 5 Series Pack. And I used to have like I used to have the box set like the Three Stooges titles on there, and our Ganos like the Little Rascals. This is on this set was released in 1996 from Good Times Home Video during the mid-90s. That's all the tapes we have. These are the ones I have over there to sell, and these other ones I'll be keeping. Now let's move on with some couple of VHS blanks. Here's like an RCA T120 hi-fi stereo video tape. I could use these for taping. And this printed it in 2001. And here's another one. Also from 2001 until 2008, they probably discontinued making VHS blanks. That was when VCRs were kindly dying. Now let's move on to the other format called DVDs. Here's something I got it from like the Barnes and Nobles this week. The Three Stooges Collection Volume 3 from the shorts like did from 1940 to 1942. The ones it did from the days of the Columbia Pictures. And this DVD was released in mid-2008 around August. And one of the good nibbable shorts is on this disc. I'm going to tell you, not all of it, but some. One of the shorts is still timeless from 1940 to 42. Disc 1 has some good shorts like You Nasty Spy, Plumbing We Will Go, No Senses and No Feeling, Boobs and Arms, Dutiful But Dumb, and the sequel to You Nasty Spy, I'll Never Heil Again. Recently I sold the Three Stooges early 2000 DVD releases because I got like the whole entire DVD set. In the future, I'm going to show you some Three Stooges DVD sets. On this too, it has some good shorts like Ache of Every Steak, Samora, Watch the Matador, Match Your Phonies, and Sockabye Baby. Yeah. Now we're going to show you the other Three Stooges DVD set. And this time it's like one of the later curly ones. From the years of 1943 to 1945. This DVD was released around late 2008. Yeah. Around October. At the time I was getting Smurfs Season 1 Volume 2 DVD. Now here's some more Three Stooges shorts on this DVD. It has like They Suja Conga, Dizzy Detective, Spook Louder, and Disney pilots. And you know, Three Stooges Kong was the most violent Three Stooges short ever made in 1943. And here's like just two of the Three Stooges, the collection, Volume 4 from 1943 to 1945. It has some good timeless shorts on there, like Crash Goes to Hash, Gents Without Scent with the Niagara Falls, Idiots Deluxe, If the Body Meets the Body, and finally Microphonies, which is I have in one of the earlier Three Stooges VHS tapes. Yeah, I'm going to show you like the complete Three Stooges DVD collection very soon, but it takes some time when I got to go through the VHS ones right on my other channel. Now I got here something also I got from like Bonds and Novels, like the Honeymooners 39 Honeymooners episodes DVD set, not the ones from the Jackie Gleason show like the Lost episodes. Originally, this box set came out 2003. However, this is the 2020 reissue. Yeah, it has some classic 39 episodes. From episodes 1 through 8, it has some good episodes like TV and Not TV, The Sleepwalker, Being Living Through TV, The Golfer with Hello Ball, The $99,000 Answer, Matter of Record, Please Leave the Premises, Alice in the Blonde, and Bensonhurst Bomber, the one with Harvey, and many more. And also has some bonuses about like the Honeymooners series. You're going to the moon, Alice. You're going right to the moon. This is from Paramount in Viacom Company in 2020 reissue, yeah. And now I got something from the thrift store. That's a hard-to-find DVD. Stars with Peter O'Toole and Mark Lane Baker in My Favorite Year in 1982, which is I have on VHS, one of the NGM VHS tape series. This film co-stars with Joseph Bologna, directed by Richard Benjamin, one who directed The Money Pit. And this is the 2002 release from Warner Home Video, and it's in the Snappy case. And it has like 26 chapters on there. This is pretty good. My Favorite Year seems like one of the good films of the early 80s. Now here's something I got from like the mail last week from eBay.com. As soon as I can open it. It's pretty rare and hard to find. Here it is. Something I got it from eBay this week. This is a pretty rare Disney read-along book. Winnie the Pooh and the Tigger 2. This is the 1974 read-along version. This is not DC-10 version from when it was reissued in 1976.